Hello, welcome back to Greek, and today we're going to be having a look at some Greek numbers. Just again, as in most weeks, reintroduce you to the alphabet, and you should all be getting quite familiar with that. To be honest, if you are looking towards taking the exam at the around about Easter and that, a lot of the exam is based on your recognition of the Greek alphabet. So anything you can do is really helpful in just practicing. Keep on practicing those letters. However, this week we're going to be having a little look at numbers. And ancient Greek numbers and modern Greek numbers are very, very similar indeed. I have put on this screen the modern Greek numbers and the modern Greek pronunciation. So that's what we're going to go through today. So I'm going to pronounce them one by one, 1 to 10, and explain a little bit about them. Ένα, δύο, τρία, τέσσερα, πέντε, έξι, εφτά, οκτώ, εννιά, and 10. Ένα is 1, and that has a number of different forms considering the gender. We're going to look at gender a little bit later, masculine, feminine and neuter. But for the moment, ένα is the one you need. Δύο, it looks like duo. And in ancient Greek, it would normally be pronounced as duo. Now, in ancient Greek, we're not quite sure of the pronunciation, but it'd probably be pronounced like that. Theo, in modern Greek, because the d is more a th and softer, and the upsilon is a kind of e sound. Tria, triangle, that might be self-explanatory. Tessera, that sound can also be a t sound as well. It's where we get tetra from it, like the game Tetris. Penta, now again the T is a bit of a D sound in modern Greek, a bit softer. Exi, which is 6. Hefta, which is 7. Look at that double letter, double consonant, that PH, where we get philosophia from, philosophy, that PH. Octo, 8, and octagon. We're going to look at some of the words that are used and formed with Greek letters. A lot of sort of shapes and mathematics are like that. Enia, you can kind of spell this two different ways. Veka, again, that d sound, veka, ancient Greek. When I put ag there, it means ancient Greek. Ancient Greek pronunciation. So I'll go through it again. Ένα, δύο, τρία, τέσσερα, πέντε, έξι, εφτά, οκτώ, εννιά, and 10. Now, can you spot the numbers? So I have put some English words up, used in mathematics and sciences, and you might see the odd dinosaur in there. Can you spot the numbers at the beginning of those words? So have a little look down. If you want to pause the video and have a go at this, then you're very welcome to do that. The pictures are clues, so I've put you a triceratops there, a triceratops. See if you can spot the number in that, and I've put you the Pentagon, which is a top secret building in America. See if you can spot the number in that. Of course, it's the same as the mathematical shape. Pentagon is 5, triathlon is 3, so we've got 3 events. Octagon, 8 sides. Decathlon, that's a 10 event, sort of competition. Hexagon is 6, heptagon is 7. Triceratops is a dinosaur with 3 horns, that tri. And tetrahedron, you can spot the 4 in that, can't you? Generally, the agon, it comes from the Greek gonia, which is corner, and the hedron bit comes from the Greek, which is kind of a base. So a tetrahedron would have 4 bases, a pentagon would have 5 angles. Now, arithmoi, sorry it's got a little bit cut off with the banner there. So arithmoi are the numbers. Now, these are not modern Greek numbers. These are actually one of the forms of ancient Greek numbers. There are kind of two major counting systems in ancient Greek. And this is the counting exam you'll need if you're going to take the Greek exam. So this is an ancient Greek counting system. The other one involves letters, and this involves kind of tallies and a combination of tallies and letters. So the stroke downwards is 1, and you can add 1, 2, 3 to any of the numbers. Next is a pi. You can't see that on the slide, but it's got slightly, the second foot is slightly shorter. And pi stands for 5. It stands for penta, which is 5. The next letter, which is like a triangle, is actually a delta, and that stands for deca, which is 10. So deca and penta would be 15, the triangle and the pi. If we go on the right-hand side, that H is not a H, it's actually a eta, and it stands for 100. And two of them, two H's, two etas, is actually 200. So it stands for, it's a spelling of hecaton, which means 100. And you want to pause this and see if you can work out the ancient Greek numbers. So you've got 1, the pi is 5, the deca and 2, which is 12, the deca and penta is 15, and then we're counting 16, 17, 18, 19. The eta is 100. The two etas are 200. The two etas are 200, and then the two decas are 20. The two etas are 200 and 10, 11, 12, so 212. I'm putting some numbers to 100. These are harder, and you won't need these for the exam except 11 and 12. So they're quite combinations. Endeca, dodeca. 11 and 12. Dodeca, dodecahedron, a 12 kind of sort of sided shape. Decatria, decatessera, decapenta, decaexi, decapta, decaocto, decania, ecosi is 20, trianta is 30, saranta is 40, peninta is 50, and hecator or hecaton is 100. The ones you would need there really endeca, which is 11, dodeca, which is 12, and hecaton or hecator, which is 100. Now, some of you might have come across this new ending which can be left off modern Greek words. So in ancient Greek we might say hecaton, in modern Greek we would say hecator. So don't worry about all those numbers, you really just need 1 to 12 and 100. So 1 to 12 and then the hecaton. So let's have a little look. I've put some modern Greek foodstuffs and drinks with some picture clues. So 1, I want you to identify the numbers from what we've learnt today. 2, I want you to see if you can identify the foodstuffs. So 5 foodstuffs or drinks. One of them is difficult, and it's kind of a process of elimination. So you've got a drink, a well-known drink there. You've got a well-known dessert there. You've got a teapot. You've got a cup there containing something, a hot drink. And the ice cream at the end, by process of elimination, can you work out what Greek word that is? So I'll pause the screen and see how many you can identify. The first one, en creme caramelle. Did you get that? So it's 1 creme caramel. Yum, yum. The second one, δύο καφέδες. So you can say en a café, δύο caféδες. That's plural, it's slightly irregular plural. So 2 coffees. Did you get cafe from that? Tlia pagota is the ice cream. So 3 ice creams. Pagota, anything frozen ice cream. Tessera's 4 teas, and the tea doesn't change. Penta Coca-Cola, 5 Coca-Cola, and again the Coca-Cola doesn't have to change as well. So very similar, you've just got the kappa there instead of the C. So you might want to try this yourself. You might want to work out what the Greek number is. So we've got kafedes in the first line, we've got tsai, we've got tea in the second. Tsai is kind of like chai. You know, you might have heard of chai, it's a name for tea, chai latte, things like that. Pagator are the ice creams, and then you've got the Coca-Cola. So you might want to pause now and think about what number we've got of drinks and foodstuffs. So let's look. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got exi cafés. For the tea, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got pentetsai. For the ice cream, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got Tesla Pagota. And we've got Theo Coca-Cola. We've got 2 Coca-Colas. Rightio, and I will be back next week with more Greek. Bye-bye.